Imagine a place nestled deep within the mountains, where the mist lingers a little too long and the shadows stretch a little too far. A place so mysterious it has claimed lives and left no trace of its victims. This is the Bennington Triangle in Vermont, a cursed land where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the line between reality and the unknown blurs. Welcome to a story of chilling disappearances, a tale that will leave you questioning what lies beyond. It all began in 1945, when a 74-year-old man named Mitty Rivers vanished without a trace. Rivers was an experienced hunter and guide, familiar with every inch of the wilderness. One November afternoon, he led a group of hunters into the mountains, but on the way back, he separated from the group and was never seen again. Search parties combed the area for weeks, yet not a single clue was found. It was as if the earth had swallowed him whole. A year later, in 1946, a young college student named Paula Weldon decided to hike the same trails. It was a bright afternoon, and she was last seen heading towards the Long Trail, a popular hiking route in the area. But Paula never returned. Despite massive search efforts, including the involvement of the FBI, no body, no belongings, nothing was ever recovered. Her disappearance was baffling. It was as if the forest had claimed her too. The strangeness only grew. In 1949, a man named James Tedford boarded a bus after visiting family. The bus route took him right through the Bennington Triangle. As the bus approached its destination, Tedford simply vanished. His luggage remained on board, his seat was still warm, but James was gone. No one saw him leave. No one heard a sound. It was as though he had dissolved into thin air. By 1950, the area had earned its reputation as a place where people simply vanished. That October, an 8-year-old boy named Paul Jepson disappeared while playing near his family's truck. His mother had only taken her eyes off him for a moment. When she looked back, he was gone. Searchers with bloodhounds scoured the woods, but the trail abruptly ended. As though Paul had been plucked from existence, locals began to whisper something unnatural was at play. For 5 long years, these eerie disappearances continued. Some locals believed it was the work of something beyond this world. Theories ranged from alien abductions to the presence of a gateway to another dimension. Others spoke of ancient Native American legends that warned of cursed lands. But one thing was clear: something malevolent was lurking in the Bennington Triangle. Local legends spoke of the Algonquin people, who believed the mountain was cursed by the spirits, a forbidden place where no man should venture. Some say the land itself was angry, taking those who dared trespass. Was it a curse? Or was there something far more sinister, lying in wait within the heart of the Bennington Triangle? To this day, the Bennington Triangle remains a place of unanswered questions. Those who venture into its depths speak of feeling watched, of hearing whispers carried on the wind. The disappearances remain unsolved, the victims never found. What dark secret does this land hold? And who or what might still be waiting just beyond the trees? On a cold and silent night in the Ural Mountains of Russia, something happened that would forever remain a chilling mystery. 9 experienced hikers set out on a journey, but never returned. What was waiting for them in the frozen wilderness? What force could have driven them to their deaths in such horrifying circumstances? It was January 1959. 10 skiers and mountaineers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a trek to Otorten Mountain in the Ural Range. All were young, adventurous, and confident. They had no idea that only 9 would make it to their last campsite. On February 1st, they set up their final camp on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, which the local Mansi people ominously called Dead Mountain. For reasons unknown, they decided to camp on a steep, exposed slope instead of seeking shelter in the forest below. When the hikers failed to return, search parties were dispatched. What they found horrified even the most seasoned rescuers. The tent had been cut open from the inside, and the hikers had fled into the freezing wilderness. Barefoot, the bodies were found scattered across the snow many meters away from the tent. Some were barely clothed, while others had fatal injuries. One with a fractured skull, 2 with crushed ribs, and 1 woman missing her tongue, all in different states of undress. Unexplained injuries, high levels of radiation on their clothing. What could have driven experienced hikers to tear open their tent and run into certain death? Theories range from military tests gone wrong to something far more terrifying. Some believe the hikers were victims of supernatural forces. The Mansi legends speak of a malevolent spirit haunting the mountain. Others claim it was a yeti, a creature of the snow. And yet, there's still no answer. Perhaps the most disturbing detail of all is how some bodies were found, nearly disfigured, but the autopsies revealed no external wounds. The intense force that crushed their bones was inhuman. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling mysteries of all time. No one knows what truly happened on that icy mountain. But one thing is certain. Whatever it was, it left behind fear and death. Will we ever know the truth? Or will this mountain, forever known as Dead Mountain, keep its secrets buried in the snow? If you enjoy these stories, then like this video and subscribe for more videos, and comment what type of stories you want to listen. And if you want to listen a scary horror story, then click on this.